again. Thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. Who remembers the book or the movie The Hunger Games? Everybody, right? Well, what if I told you that there's currently an event just like it, well, kind of just like it because no one dies, right? But it's for improv comedy and they are all competing for $1,000. We actually have a sneak peek video of what people can expect, so let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for districts 1 through 4!
Washing my clothes in the machine while still wearing them. Try that on the side. I am keeping my baby in. Try that on. Don't talk to the congregation.
Carnival!
We talked a lot about that PhD.
Just imagine being all the amazing things that you could be.
Turns out I couldn't study. It took me 14 years to get my bachelor's degree.
Narcoleptic.
I've played all of these characters for so long, I don't even know who I am.
Have a great night, and we'll see you next Thursday!
All right, a lot of laughs, and we have with us right now Daniel Maggard. He's the director of Creatively, not Creativity, but Creatively, to tell us all about the improv games. And we also have with us some members of the Idaho Today team, Cohen and Bradley, who have actually been competing in these games. A warm welcome to all three of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. All right, so I know we just saw a clip of some of the games, but explain what we were watching.
Yeah, so it's a 4-week competition. It was a completely open sign up, so anyone in the community could sign up to participate. And each week they get the chance to present a scene or a game or whatever they would like, and then the audience chooses who lives and who dies.
Okay, who lives and who dies? There you go. There's the Hunger Games twist, right? And where did the idea to do this come from?
Well, with Creatively, we do a lot of themed shows already. Like we have a Harry Potter troupe that's called Ridiculous, and we've been doing themed shows like that. And so I wanted to do something that was in the same vein of that, but with more of a community focus and bring together some of the different improv communities in the town and in the valley.
All right, and there are multiple improv communities in the area, right?
Yeah, I'm a part of several.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. Fantastic. And what I love about this, too, is that this is not only an opportunity for people to learn about those improv groups that maybe they want to join, but also they can plan ahead to be a part of this Hunger Games version of competition for next year. Yeah. But this is something that Cohen and Bradley, both of you have been a part of right now. How's it going?
Good. You know, we've made it to the semifinals, which is,
yeah. All right, good job.
One step closer. And it's been so much fun so far, getting to perform and watch other people perform. It's been a lot of fun.
I feel like in this Hunger Games style, it really brings out, like, you gotta go hard or you're going home. So you gotta bring like something really creative and really funny. And we've seen that so far.
Yeah.
And give us a highlight. Like, is there a moment that you really enjoyed or a moment that really made you cringe?
Well,
perhaps,
in our competition, me and Brad, we did like a police procedural, but improvised. The twist being that Brad's character was the lead detective, and it was played by a puppet.
Yes, I had a puppet. Because literally before, I was like, oh, it'd be so funny if we did something with puppets. I think Daniel, you said, like, well, the lounge has puppets.
They
and we're
do.
like, so what? And we checked them out, and there's these beautiful, like, Sesame Street elaborate puppets, and so I got to play with that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so you never know what you're going to get then, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't really know until the day of either, because they can present whatever they'd like to win audience favor.
Okay, all right. So where are we going in the competition? Because we saw week 1, right? Week 2's passed, and that's when you guys competed. Now we're into week 3, is that correct?
Yeah, tomorrow night actually is the semifinals. We're down to 6 teams now.
Okay.
And there will be multiple eliminations tonight as we move into the finals next Thursday.
Right, and this is all being held at the lounge at the end of the universe.
Yes,
correct?
it is.
All right. So if people want to participate next year, or perhaps they want to come out and support and judge who lives and who dies in the event, what do they do?
Well, just keep an eye out. Follow us on social media at Creatively Idaho. Sign-ups will probably open up around June, and then it'll take place likely in August again next year. It's been a huge success so far this year.
Wonderful. And before we wrap, too, I do have to ask each of you, what do you love so much about improv performance? Because, Daniel, we saw you competing, or at least participating in week 1, right? So what do you love so much about the art?
For me, improv is the art of everyday life. It's just
That's so true.
It's wonderful. I love it. It helps you be more present and think on your feet, and it just it makes me feel alive, quite frankly.
That's a great point. What about you, Cohen?
I mean, what Daniel said is completely accurate with me too. I like that, you know, I do an improv scene and then I can just kind of forget it. Like it doesn't really matter. It's not like theater. You can't really like mess up per se. But you can still have those like performance highs that are really fun.
Yes, absolutely. What about you, Bradley?
I just love, it's such like a communal thing, even with like the audience, because the audience is giving suggestions. And since, you know, it's only done once, the audience feels like, oh, we all just experienced something that will never be seen again. And
That's the best part.
It's such a cool feeling. Yeah.
I have to say, what I love about improv is the fact that, like, because I'm a control freak. I totally am. But it takes you out of that, and it requires you to just be like you're saying, in the moment and at the whim of others, right? And you do have to work together as a team with absolutely no control. And you're all just kind of leaning in at the same time, which is, it's just a perfect exercise for anyone to do, regardless if you want to be a part of the, you know, the Hunger Games style competition, or it's just a skill that you just want to allow yourself to develop. I mean, I think it's something everyone should try. So if you can, join one of the troops. And most certainly come to this event to support those that are just putting it out there for you, right? And we'll see who wins. What do they win?
They win a $1,000 cash prize and bragging rights.
Yes.
And
all right.
And you can get tickets at loungeboise.com. Doors open tomorrow at 6:30 p.m.
Wonderful. 6:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes.
And Cohen, Bradley, if you guys win, I'm feeling a lunch.
I'm trying to convince him not to split it 80-20. So.
All right, you guys. Hey, good luck to both of you, and thank you so much, Daniel. Stick around. We got a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today, right after the break. Make sure you check out the Improv Games.